Dumelang, Sanbonani, Absheni, and hello. You guessed it right. It's an 8 p.m. on a Saturday evening right here on SABC News, which means it's time for Trendz Live. But how we find out what's actually making its way to you tonight. The stars aligned in Durban as the MMA 26 lit up the ICC under the theme Honoring Icons. Celebrating musical excellence and legacy, the night brought together the industry's biggest names. Creativity took center stage at the 2026 Soweto Fashion Week, where designers and fashion lovers gathered to celebrate local talent. The runway was live with bold expression. And a little bit of quiet time from the hustle and bustle of Johannesburg. We take to a bus tour in the city of Durban as we explore significant spots. The rickshaw bus is considered a safe and efficient way for tourists and visitors to see the city's highlights. On that note, let's get the show on the road. Officially welcoming you this evening, my name is Kansane Khoza, but please call me Candy. The headlines just gave you a taste of what you can expect, but we have so much in store. Like the one and only multi-platinum selling and 11-time summer winning Afro-Soul superstar Lira, who will be gracing us live on the Trendz stage. But all right, let's get into the first story of the evening. Fashion came alive for both designers and enthusiasts at the recent Soweto Fashion Week 2026. Since 2011, this platform has been a beacon for designers countrywide to showcase their craft while being launched on a prestigious ground. Trendz producer Dintle Mokeleti was at the iconic Soweto Theatre in Jabulani, where models clad incredible outfits. We were there to capture the energy of the opening night. Take a look.
Strutting their stuff, highlighting ever-evolving fashion trends. This night was all about bringing to the scene local emerging clothing designers. In its 15th year, Soweto Fashion Week stood its cause. It was evident that the items displayed on this catwalk were chosen from a strict criteria.
Soweto is, after all, the heartbeat of South Africa, and building a fashion platform to turn it into a fashion capital. We have an independent panel that looks at creativity, that looks at what the designer has to present, that looks at what makes them unique, you know, their storytelling. So they look at all of those things. They look at, does the designer have the passion to go long-term as well?
Here, culture certainly met couture. In the spirit of gratitude, designers shared what makes their work unique and how this platform boosts them to reach higher heights.
It's very multifaceted in the sense that you can wear it during the day, you can wear it at night. So we have things like shorts, we have things like dresses. There's button-ups, as you guys can see. There's also golfers. So essentially, it's however you wanna basically express yourself. As designers, we don't really have any other platform besides like a Soweto Fashion Week.
Well, my clothing, it covers different types of women. I think my brand has grown. So today it was just a reflection of the maturity of my brand. This is a more matured, a corporate look that I'm going for. It brings back the fashion, the passion that I have for fashion.
Creations from locally made fabrics took center stage. This evidence of building an ecosystem where talent can grow, access opportunities, and transition from creativity into sustainable careers. The event is a definite growth and launching pad for designers. On this catwalk, the amalgamation of culture and couture wasn't spared. From fabrics to style, the creatives surely put their best foot forward.
We have to wear our things, our tribal colors and stuff, to bring out that creative, that beauty, that South African beauty. This is a branding exercise. So this helps them to launch their brands. It helps them, it's a marketing advertising exercise.
While offcuts and denim made dominating appearances, streetwear and prints seemed to be fast taking over the fashion industry. We were spoiled for choice and in absolute awe of the various style genres and African narratives turned to clothing.
I developed my own print, which I showcased for the first time today. And that was actually what was special about it. And I'm happy. My clothes are very versatile in such a way that you'll be able to dress up or down. And the fabrics really allow you to either have a funky look or something almost kind of modern, with the fabrics and the prints put together.
My range is definitely one that liberates and really takes away the stereotypes so that we can create a new culture. I wanted to go into velvet, and velvet is much more softer, it's much more vulnerable, it's much more playful. It is a market that is ready to take a risk. Somebody who wants to challenge the norm, somebody who's confident, and somebody who walks and lives in power.
Soweto Fashion Week, staying true to African excellence and identity through storytelling and fabrics. Now that's an outstanding way to uplift and empower creatives yearning to make their breakthrough in the fashion industry.
Couldn't agree more. Definitely inspiring. On the show last week, we brought you live coverage of the 2026 Metro FM Music Awards that took place at the Durban International Convention Center. Now, you already know who walked away with awards at the, black carpet event. But tonight, we show you what went down outside of the awards. As Trendz live producer Randy Tsubani got to mingle with the stars in great atmosphere. So let's see what else went down.
Of Metro FM and 2 decades of Metro FM Music Awards, celebrating iconic artists, amazing people, great genres of music, and understanding the importance of African storytelling. Now, here is a recap of what went down at this auspicious event. The awards were nothing short of amazing. Think fashion, creativity, color, glitz and glam, and of course, the black carpet, where some of Johannesburg's finest took up space in the Zulu nation. I spoke to Group Executive of SABC Radio, Nada Wojela, as well as Kina Nhlengetwa, Business Manager at Metro FM, on this big milestone, as well as embracing it.
As we celebrate the 20th anniversary of the MMAs, we've had to look back where we come from and look at how we can improve this property and make sure that it really contributes meaningfully to the artists, and therefore we recognize the new genres that are taking the country by storm, the Likompo and the Maskandi, and we're not stopping there.
We've achieved a lot, but one of the things that is very key for me is consistency, right? We are very intentional when it comes to that. And it's not about us, but it's about the listeners. So whatever that we do, we put the listeners first.
I then had a chat with some of the nominees and what this platform means for their growth.
I'm extremely excited. This platform is really great because as artists and creatives, we do put in a lot of effort. So to be here and be recognized is super amazing.
I've always been intentional about being a global superstar from the start, from moving from Afro beats to Afro piano to Afro house.
It's been a long and winding road, but today I'm here, I'm nominated, I'm performing, and I just can't help but think back and this is what I've been waiting for.
A few guests had great things to say regarding the evolution of music on our South African soil. Miss South Africa Khawegazi Mazaleni herself has some wisdom to share.
Even when I look at South African music over the past years, the way we've been able to evolve, the way we've been able to influence not only national but international culture as well, I do believe we're moving in the right direction.
Maskandi is quite good. It's quite big, and it has existed and it has evolved until today. That's why Metro FM has decided that let's add them.
What a journey that it has been with Metro FM stamping its authority as the biggest commercial radio station. And not just from a radio station perspective, amplifying what they already do.
The night was an absolute buzz with so much excitement and gratitude. I touched base with a few winners as well.
We've been working hard trying to create this music. We've been working hard to trying to build the brands that you see around me. It's not easy, but we gotta keep on pushing. So this is a great motivation that our work is being recognized.
Words are just limited. After this interview, I still want to be alone and just cry it out because wow, it's such a special day for this album.
Good conversation, great atmosphere, celebration. The MMAs 2026 were not just a vibe, but a huge realization that dreams delayed are most certainly not denied. Let's do it again next year, shall we?
They do say that in KZN, it definitely goes down, and you can tell people were having a lot of fun. We are taking a quick breather, but you don't move from that seat as it's about to get even hotter in here. We have an exclusive interview, musician Lira and producer Chase Bell joining you after the break. Escasita. Just like that, you are back with Trendz Live on SABC News. Tonight, we bring you a story of resilience, healing, and of music that continues to connect us across borders. In 2022, South Africa's beloved and celebrated songstress Lira suffered a stroke that took away her ability to speak, read, and write. A life-altering moment that paused not just her career, but her voice. Today, after years of recovery and unwavering faith, she has returned to the stage, starting with her recent and deeply personal show, Still Here, at the Lyric Theatre. She also has new music that signals a powerful new chapter. Her latest single, Zoom In, don't get it twisted, you'll find out what it's all about, sees her collaborate with international artist and producer Chase Bell, blending Afro soul with contemporary global sounds. A story of comeback and creative connection. They both join us on Trendz tonight. Welcome to the show, beautiful people.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
It feels so good having you. I must say, everybody in the makeup room was having a fangirl moment, taking pictures, but you look absolutely stunning. So I'm having a pinch me moment, but let me work. First of all, it's so special to have you here. Like just seeing you, just getting to speak to you right now, and we're about to obviously share a lot. What does this moment feel like for you?
Like a dream. I'm living my life all over again. I'm living with gratitude all over again. So I appreciate these moments really a lot.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, I'm probably going to take you back to a very difficult time, obviously, in 2022. But if you don't mind sharing, I mean, there was that happened. But how do you then come back to like relearning things? And how hard was it? Because there's probably things that you had to relearn that we take for granted. Can you just walk us through what some of those might have been for you?
I lost all languages in my head. So I could hear language, but my brain couldn't decipher the words to speak. So I had to learn everything from scratch again. So I'm still struggling to speak, but I'm still learning to speak Zulu and Sotho, and it's slow. And learning to speak was slow process, but I learned to speak English. So Zulu and Sotho are going to be slow, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, so I'll improve.
Yeah.
As it goes, I'm talking to you right now, and I'm improving all the time.
They say that steady wins the race. And for me, right now, I don't hear it at all. So
Thank
win,
you.
all right?
Thank you.
But Chase, come, let's bring you into the conversation. I mean, first of all, lucky you getting to work with this gorgeous diva.
I know.
But what was it like working together actually with Lira?
It was 2021 when we wrote the song Do Me. And just from the beginning, I've worked with a lot of incredible artists and singers, but Lira's voice was just like, wow. So I was lucky right from the get-go working with her. And Do Me came together very quickly. We wrote the song. She's a songstress. I'm a songster, I guess. And we wrote the song pretty quickly, and then it took this much time to like figure out how to release it together and what the process was like. And but it's been amazing being in South Africa. Like what amazing reception of her audience.
We love that you're here in South Africa. So you said you guys started working already in 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, before that, right before she got the stroke.
The stroke, yes. So we met at the Grammys showcase.
Okay.
And I was performing there, and we make a connection. And we decided to work together on writing a song. And Do Me came immediately.
And we're very similar in like what we
Yes.
write about in our
And your
music.
energies.
Yeah.
So we wrote this really powerful anthemic song, which is like, you know, stuck in your head, but in the right way, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and it's crazy that like obviously you then do this meetup, then this happens, and then you get to reconnect again after such a vulnerable and life, you know, changing moment in your life.
and I feel like maybe that song helped through that process for you, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like an empowering
Yeah.
song, and maybe you needed that type of song for that part in your life.
Yeah.
How important has music been for your healing?
Oh, it's been so important. I thought I would give up music because of the situation that I found myself in. So I took a back seat, but music snuck back to my life. I'm
Thankfully.
grateful. I'm
Thankfully.
grateful. So singing has helped me speak better. So it has loosened my tongue to be able to speak better. So I speak much faster now. So I'm normal.
You are very normal. I mean, beautiful, gorgeous, and normal girl. All of the above. Check, check, check.
Yeah.
But I actually
Above average, I'd say.
But I want to also bring it back to Chase because you were speaking about Do Me, but let's speak about what you guys explored there, the sound, the lyrics, and really the messaging behind the track.
Well, you can't, like, Lira is such a South African singer. Her roots are so deep here that me as a pop producer, you know, I'm always gonna have that grounding when I'm working with an artist like legendary artists like Lira. So that was incredible to have that. And but I think we blended, you know, your history of music and the modern sound that, you know, I've been working with the R&B type and a classic feel, because her music is all, I mean, right when you hear it, the first time you hear it, it sounds classic, even the new one. So I think Do Me, we struck a chord there.
Yeah, we struck a chord, yeah.
Yeah, no, and the audience is going to get to hear it at home. I'm so excited. But I have to ask you about your recent show still here at the Lyric Theatre. You said to me off air that like the stage feels familiar, it feels like home, and you love being there. So what kind of experience were you trying to create for your audience on that night?
I tried, so ever since I've been able to sing, I wanted to have my one woman show. So that was indicative of how far I've come, and I could hold an audience for 2 hours. So I had it as a goal, so that I'm healed, yeah? So the audience received it so well, and they showed me lots of love. So my audience love me.
They do love you, and I mean your name means love, so how can we actually not love you?
And I love them too, and they've helped me heal. So a lot of people showed me support in person, online, and prayed for me. So my audience saved my life.
Essentially, they become family after some time, and
Yes.
basically just like your biggest supporters. Oh man, let's think about your career and your audience. I mean, I love the fact that like 2 continents are coming together. Now we're going to create music globally. But even just your experience and journey as an artist, you know, like for people that maybe have never heard of Chase Bell, what has it been like for you?
Oh, well, this is a huge highlight. I mean, this is incredible to be here working with iconic Lira. I mean, we've known each other for a while, but this is like has been amazing to be on that stage on April 18th at Lyric Theatre, hearing that entire audience like sing your songs and then embrace this new song that we wrote together, because we performed it twice. She brought me back on the encore for that night, and that was just like dessert, chocolate, all the good foods. It was amazing to be on that stage.
And they were singing it on the foyer after the concert.
They were echoing back, do me,
Yeah.
I'ma do me. And it was just like, wow, this is amazing. To have that kind of impact is just
Yeah, I mean,
what
but you
songwriters
both are
want.
both such impactful artists that for me that like makes so much sense. But I'm gonna bring it back to you, you know, Lira, like in this chapter of your life, what does next look like for you without, you know, too much pressure?
Yes, I'm looking forward to exploring my music across the world. That is what the mission I was on before I had the stroke. So now it's time to get back on the horse.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But we're gonna like wrap it up with the both of you. When you think about just the single going out there, like now there's people like echoing it and like doing it at the encore. What do you hope the success of the single becomes like for the both of you? Because it feels like it was done at a specific time and released at just the right time, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
I mean, for me personally, it's been such a like boost to my confidence and motivation, and so the songwriters gotta love it. So as an artist, I loved it from the beginning, and I think the reception has been amazing. So yeah, we're taking it to the next level. She's going to be in Los Angeles. We'll be promoting shows in Los Angeles and bringing South Africa's best export to my hometown, which is going to be fun.
That sounds so fun. Please take me with me. I'm very tiny. I don't look like it right now, but I'll fit in the bag. I love that we're taking it also international after the Lyric Theatre, but I really, because, I mean, it's been such a beautiful thing to see you just come back to you. I'm so curious as to, for anybody that's maybe watching right now that's lost a part of themselves, we all go through different things. What are kind of the words of encouragement that you would want to leave them with?
Accept what is happening in your life. Don't fight with it. So focus on what is left behind. So work on improving what's left. The fact that you are alive means that you've got something to offer the world. So focus on yourself. So focus on what's left and work with that.
Work with that. We're going to hold on to that. But you two aren't going away as yet because Do Me is going to be performed right here on the stage. So please do sit tight. That was our Lirato and Chase Bell. An inspiring reminder that even after life's most difficult moments, healing is possible and new beginnings can still take shape. It's been such an honor to have both of you here. But like I said, they are going to be getting ready to perform their latest single. So you also at home, sit back and relax as we get into our next story of the evening. And what we are talking about next is something quite interesting as well. It's all about Filimi ke Doll, Wankaloganya. And so take a look at this clip that's coming up. It's going to be quite interesting and surprising because Disney Animation decided to just kind of level things up and take it to this, like I said, the next level. They're doing something very iconic where songs of a new voice were once spoken through hands, faces, and movements, but now they're reimagining classic numbers in American Sign Language to mark National Deaf History Month. So this one is definitely a must-see.
Songs We Don't Talk About Bruno from Encanto, Beyond from Moana 2, and The Next Right Thing from Frozen 2 were recreated using Deaf West Theatre performers as models for the animation. The performances are bundled with behind-the-scenes footage in Songs in Sign Language, which premiered earlier this week. Artistic director of Deaf West Theatre says the project challenges the common misconception that deaf people and music don't mix. Hiram Osmond, who also worked on films Zootopia, Raya and The Last Dragon, says this project was deeply personal for him. His father is deaf. The production presented unique challenges. We Don't Talk About Bruno features multiple characters, signing overlapping parts, while The Next Right Thing required the character Anna to sing while climbing a mountain. The Deaf West Theatre artistic director added that each song went through an intensive process of translation, rehearsal and filming, with performers' movements captured from multiple angles and refined shot by shot. The project took 4 years to develop, with animation completed in 6 months.
How crazy is that these iconic songs have gotten a new life to them? You've got to love animation. Once again, Durban has proven to be Africa's playground by successfully hosting the prestigious Metro FM Awards. And now we take a look at the Durban Bus Tour that gives us a bit of an educational background on different monuments and having a good time. Trendz live producer Randy Tsubani got first-hand experience of this tour. And like I said earlier on, we know the fact that Durban rocks, so let's ride with her.
Early mornings in Umhlanga, Durban are honestly so refreshing. Waking up to a scenic view of the sunrise often reminds us of the beauty of nature and our aspirations. A little bit of quiet time from the hustle and bustle of Johannesburg. As we gear up for a bus tour, the beach is also what we look forward to. Tourist guide Ketom Kizwe takes us through some places around the city, explaining their significance.
The caps and hats, make sure they're tight, because sometimes they fly away, okay? As soon as we enter on the Blue Lagoon area, then that's where we'll slow down, then we start our tour from there, okay?
First point of the tour was the rickshaw bus. A little bit of a history recap. The area was previously called Port Natal. Renaming, the name Durban was chosen to honor Sir Benjamin Durban. The name change was decided by 35 European residents at a meeting in 1835, including Captain Allen Gardiner. In terms of the Zulu name, the city is known locally as eThekwini, which means the lagoon or the bay, referring to its coastal location. We then swiftly move along and learned more about Addington.
The only lady that was serving on the board of Addington came up with an idea of building the children's hospital, where it was a public donation, and also the town administration and the province, which came together with the money to bring it up. But it was closed in 1984. It was closed by the apartheid government because the hospital, it was a non-racial hospital.
As we continue our tour, we learn about various modes of transportation in Durban. It appears that cars, trains, and ship harbors were quite a big deal back then. We also get into more exciting things such as the beach, swimming pools, and play areas.
So at the moment, South Africa is the only country in Africa that is manufacturing its own trains. These trains are around, the new ones. So, yeah, these ones are manufactured in Gauteng, but this is the Laguna Beach. It's one of the 3 areas with the shadow swimming pools. Laguna Beach, Wage Beach, and the South Beach. Those are the 3 areas with the shadow swimming pools, which are open to the public free of charge. So the sharks nets would start from St. Lucia down to Port Edward. We have 37 of our beach which are protected. We have the Rachel Fellerton swimming pool. It is a deep, medium, and shallow swimming pool. That is a public swimming pool. But lately they've been using it for swimming competitions because the Kings Park swimming pool is under renovations at the moment. So it's closed. And they're using this one because it is a deep and fully sized of competition.
We learned quite a lot on this bus tour. Old and new buildings, wheel carriages, the marketplace, and just the intention of the city. Durban truly is the warmest place to be.
Shout out to Durban. Get down Momo, the Trendz live stage. But as promised, the iconic Lira and the star that is Chase are about to lead us to the break by reminding us that in life, you've got to do you and shine. So guys, the spotlight is all yours. Let's get it.
There's nothing less I'd rather be, nothing else I'd rather do than do me. I'ma do me, do me. That's all I wanna be. I'ma do me, do me. And do me, I'ma do me, do me. They can try to break my spirit, try to break my spirit. No matter what they say, I'm not gonna hear it, I don't wanna hear it. There's no one else I'd rather be, nothing else I'd rather do than do me. I'ma do me, do me. Then do me, I'ma do me, do me. Then do me, I'ma do me, do me. That's all I wanna be. I'ma do me, do me. That's all I wanna be. I'ma do me. That's all I wanna. Took a while, but now I realize no, I never had to hide. Here this time, I'm not gonna lie to me, myself, and I. Do me, I'ma do me, do me. That's all I wanna be. I'ma do me, do me. That's all I wanna be. I'ma do me, do me. That's all I wanna be. I'ma do me, do me. I'ma do me, do me, do me. That's all I wanna be.
Nice.
Welcome back. We are halfway through the show, and if you just joined us, don't despair. You can catch the full episode as well as Lira and Chase's performance on our SABC News YouTube channel. On to a South African story now with global significance. At just 15, Gianna Pascoal has become, or rather been selected as one of only 5 drivers worldwide for the More Than Equal Driver Development Program. Her rise marks a defining moment for African motorsport and female representation on the global stage. We spent the day with Gianna, so ready, set, let's go.
What started as a way to keep her busy while her father brought her along to watch her cousins race has now awarded Gianna Pascoal a ride on global tracks.
I got into the sport with my dad. He took my cousins and my cousins took him racing, and my dad fell in love with the sport and he just said, Gianna, come try it out, see if you like it. If you don't like it, it's okay. I really didn't like the sport in the beginning. I enjoyed spending time with my dad, but after a while I felt the need for speed and I just needed that adrenaline rush that I get from this.
Gianna's story is proof that indeed slow and steady does win the race.
So I started a lot later than all of my other competitors. They all started when they were about 4 or 5, so I was consistently playing catch up.
At just 16, she has been selected as one of only 5 drivers worldwide for the More Than Equal Driver Development Program, an elite initiative designed to fast-track female talent towards Formula level racing.
Well, going into the More Than Equal programs made me very, very proud. There's races that she's done that's made me very proud. It's been a roller coaster ride. There's been highs. When the highs are high, it's an amazing high, but the lows are also very frustrating. It's very emotional sport. Some days are good, some days are bad, but most of the time it's been good.
While she sometimes finds herself competing against male drivers, Gianna remains unfazed by the gender gap on the racing track.
Well, it's definitely a male-dominated sport. So for me, finding my feet was quite difficult because it was 3 other girls racing with me in karting and now 2 other girls in main circuit. But I think it was just my support team, my parents, my mentors, my coaches, all of them just telling me, you have the talent, all you need to do is believe in yourself and trust yourself. And I think that's how I just kind of started to tell myself and think to myself, it doesn't matter what gender I am as long as I'm able to do it. That's all that matters.
She's completing her matric this year, juggling the intense demands of international motorsport and her final school year with a remarkable composure.
She did really well at school with sports as well as school, so she was an achiever from young, always.
Lisa Pascoal emphasizes the importance of a supportive home environment, encouraging parents to focus on their primary role rather than stepping into the shoes of a trainer.
I think sometimes we forget to be the parent. When they're in sports and stuff, we listen to the coaches, we listen to the engineers, we listen to everyone, and we know how well our children can do or where they are a little bit weaker. And then we tend to jump in like a coach instead of letting us be their support system, their pillar where they can come and cry on our shoulder.
Yo, but since Gianna is super future superstar, okay. Now, up next, an exciting story for people who are visually impaired. Trying to find trendy and fashionable eyewear is fast becoming a thing of the past. There is a vast era of glasses at your disposal to rock for any occasion. Trendz producer Dintle Moekeletsi visited an optometrist in Hyde Park, north of Johannesburg, to explore how glasses have evolved into a fashion statement. Time for us to zoom in.
The world can be perceived through different lenses, and glasses become the accessory that influences your view on life. Optometrist Larry Cotton was exhilarated to tell me about how glasses have evolved, catering even for people with all forms of vision challenges.
There's the most beautiful designs in the market. There's colors, there's shapes, you can create a look with glasses. You know, if you want to look like a business executive, you get a thick, chunky pair of glasses, gives you like an intellectual look. You can have a minimalistic look, which is a rimless frame, no frame, a very light frame. Nowadays we have indoor tints and outdoor tints. So from a looking cool point of view, they're very light blues and light pinks and light yellows and that light orange or amber colour. It's magnificent when you're out and looks very cool when you're in a club or something. Glasses have evolved so nicely. They are fashion statements now.
Your dress code determines how you feel, right? And so glasses serve as a special embellishment to complete how you present yourself in various spaces. What many find challenging is how to select the perfect fitting pair. Here are a few tips.
Larry, I've been struggling a bit with finding myself a really great pair of glasses. I'm not too sure what kind of face I have and what works or doesn't work for me. Won't you help me?
Indeed. So you've got the most perfect face for glasses. You've got what we call an oval face, so almost anything will look good on you. So first we're going to put on a beautiful round pair. Now look how beautiful you look in the mirror.
I've never worn a round pair.
But it looks magnificent. It's nice and oversized.
I love it.
First you start with the fit of the glasses. You want the right width across the face. The nose bridge is very important. It must sit in the right place, and the temple length to go behind the ears. You want the eye to be nicely in the middle of the lens. You want the eyebrows not to stick through the lens because then it's much too big. You don't want too much cheek through the bottom of the lens. But basically the general rules are if you have a round face, you try to wear a square or rectangular type glasses. If you do have a square face, you go for round glasses. We have an oval face, anything looks good on you. We follow fashion, and with things going big and bold now, it's really quite easy to fit almost anyone with beautiful glasses these days.
Unisex shades are also available, and while girls enjoy exchanging bags and sometimes even shoes, glasses too can be shared as long as they are not prescribed. These can cause headaches and strain your eyes. While protecting your eyes, you can still look and feel incredible with big and bold eyewear.
Everyone wants to see, like you're showing off a nice pair of glasses, looking good, able to see obviously, protecting your eyes from the sun. It doesn't make you feel like, I can't see. I need to be ashamed of wearing a pair of glasses. Now you get big fashionable glasses. People go out wearing sunglasses looking like optical frames because it's a fashion statement now. Now it's not just like I'm wearing glasses to see. You can match it with your handbag, even with your shoes. You get a nice chain that comes with the glasses that actually matches everything.
Contrary to popular belief, buying a fantastic pair of shades doesn't have to make you break the bank.
Go to a restaurant, people complain the lighting's not bright enough. That's just because they need reading glasses. Very easy to fix. There's really nice over-the-counter readers these days, but from an affordability point of view, we can fit any budget these days.
Adorning fashionable eyewear. Now that's certainly an ideal way of presenting yourself to the world with absolute confidence and flair, with or without vision challenges. So go ahead, rock your favorite pair and make that statement.
We love to see it. Now, in a world where staying connected is no longer a luxury but a necessity, smartphones have become the heartbeat of how we live, work and create. And as the demand for smarter, more intuitive devices continues to grow, brands are stepping up, blending innovation with affordability to meet us users exactly where we are. Trendz producer Puleng Mulubati attended the launch of the Honor 600 Lite, and next we give you a review of this new release.
The Internet of Things, or the IoT, is reshaping how we live and connect. And brands are using it to deliver smarter, more personalized experiences. A direction clearly reflected when Honor invited us to review the Honor 600 Lite.
So the first one I want to highlight with Honor 600 Lite. The first one I would say is like the unique ID designs. As we can see, this model actually have a metal frame. At that price point, this is the only one have the metal frame and provide the better signals and the better feelings when consumers hold it at the hand. At the same time, the AI buttons can benefit the consumer's user experience. So with one small change, the consumers can let the AI functions in the phones to understand himself much better. So we believe with these two can make Honor 600 Lite, this model, stand out. From our side, we have 3 different range of the product. Magic series, which have the latest technologies and the AI functions, and the number series, which we believe designed for the content creators, and also the fashion for the passionate for the ID designs from the consumers, and the X series, which can meet the massive consumers' requirement from X90 to X5.
In a crowded market, standing out comes down to smarter features, seamless connectivity, and accessible pricing, as brands use market insights to stay ahead and keep the devices relevant.
Right now, we officially ranked number 2 in smartphone market in South Africa, and last year we achieved more than 1.5 million units sales in South Africa, and we have been recognized as the fastest growth smartphone brand in South Africa for the last 2 years.
The brand has now incorporated a new feature that now allows users to move seamlessly between Android and iOS devices.
Magic Ring can support the smoothly transfer from different type of models to the target device. Yeah, and it's like an open platform. It's not only designed for Honor ourselves. It can also have the connections and the transfer from our Honor phones to iOS system. So we break the boundaries between the Android and iOS system already.
In a value-driven market, the future of mobile devices is about meeting users where they are.
Your favorite arts, culture, lifestyle, and travel show truly in our tech bag. You're welcome. Up next, we take a tour of a family-friendly farm in Centurion, Tshwane, which is one of the largest growers of frost-hardy indigenous trees in South Africa. They have some of the nicest activities for the little ones during school holidays, weekdays, as well as weekends. Trendz live producer Randy Tsubane hung out with some of the kiddies on a fun day, so let's join them and play.
Willow Feather Farm in Centurion is a place where the entire family can come together and just have a good time, be it weekdays, weekends, as well as holidays. This is a jolly space for spending time with loved ones. Marketing manager Tanya van den Berg takes us through the farm and what it has to offer.
We have the tea garden and the picnic park, where people can just come and explore and unwind and enjoy a day with their family, having a picnic here and just enjoy a day in nature. This is not just for the children, this is for the whole family.
Van den Berg also explains the importance of a team and the work that goes into it.
For us here at Willow Feather Farm, it is really important that the whole team is seen as a family. I believe it starts with management, and the owner, both the owner and his wife, is very family orientated. And that culture is boiling down into the team. We have a big team, we are one big family, and I think for me, the fundamental thing of everything starts with respect.
With April having wrapped up the Easter month, There was a hunt for the kids, and we also got to enjoy the animal farm, which includes ponies, some ducks, peacocks, and many more. Playtime with the little ones is also essential. The farm grows its own indigenous trees, and the place is absolutely warm with a pleasant environment. Not only to have a great time outdoors, but to also get in touch with nature. I spoke to some kids who spent the day there.
The animals are adorable and they're lovely, they like people. Hulle, ek het 'n lekker dag vandag gehad en vandag het ek 8 Bosch Irish vinnig gesoek.
Me and my cousin, we were donating some eggs to some people, and then we were also hiding some of our eggs because we had too much.
The scariest thing was looking at the cows and the chickens. They were scaring me.
We have quite a couple of activities for the children. We have the playground, we have the Potbelly Bounce Park, we have the animal farmyard where the children can come and they can come and feed our animals. Then of course, a new addition to the family, we have our brand new miniature ponies. So they quickly became a favorite. And as soon as they are settled in, we are going to start interactions with the children. Here at Willowfeather Farm, we are so passionate about trees. We are a grower and supplier of indigenous trees and plants. In this space, we work with landscapers, we work with construction companies, golf estates, anything with the landscaping projects where we do the supplying of the trees and the plants. Then we also have the garden center where people can just come and visit and just explore the various types of trees and plants that we have.
May we never forget the beauty and the importance of family. It's been a lovely day out, and a huge shout out to everyone here at the farm for their dedication and commitment.
And just like that, Trendz Live is over. We danced, we played, we sang, and we hate to leave you, but we love spending our Saturday night with you. Let's do it again next week, same time, same place, right here on SABC News, shall we? My name is Candy, and you know what I say. Until next time, stay sweet. Mwah! Good night.